Yo, what's up, y'all? This Twinz with the Clippers, and this episode 2 of Cut Something Sunday. Alright, so right now I'm just putting the line, my guideline in for my low fade. Now, a low fade is kind of like a complex haircut because you fade in the hair which gradually till it looks neat with no bulk, no lines, no nothing. Now, low fades, these are kind of like a complex haircut. It's not easy as a even all over. So what I'm doing, I'm just putting my guideline around there to start where I'm going to fade it out at. And with the low fade, it's different from the drop fade, since what I did on episode 1. The drop fade, I stayed lower at the back. But with the low fade, I'm going to go up. And I'm not going to stay as low. I got my wall designers on all the way open. And I'm just going to go around the whole head. Okay, now what I'm about to do now is chop the hair down to desired style. I have a one guard on there closed. I'm going to go around the head. He has waves at the top of his head, so I'm just going to follow the pattern, make sure everything's smooth. You know, I don't want to go against the grain on his head because he wants his waves to hit. So I'm not going to take it down too low. I'm just going to still keep it dark. Now I'm about to start my fading. I'm getting the bulk out first. Now I'm going to go against the grain and trying to get my guideline out. Now, I don't want to go up too high because he still has the waves at the top. So you just want to knock the little line out. That's all you want to do. It's an up motion, up motion, up motion. It's kind of comb, flick, comb, flick, comb, flick. That's the motion I had to get used to because when I first started, I wasn't doing it like that. I was just going ahead and cutting it. But now, as I got more experience, I just comb, flick, and it's easier too, easier technique. And I'm just laying the hair down, make sure it's smooth, getting that line out. Because you always want to keep your fade nice and neat. All fades got to be neat. Still, now I'm balding it with my liners. Some people don't like to bald them, but I prefer bald because the balding, it makes the whole fade come out better. Like the lower you keep it, the lower you keep it bald, the better it is. So like, I necessarily don't have to put a line around the sides or the back if I bald it out. Just to make sure it looks so clean. It's going to make it look so smooth. Now I'm going to do this around the whole head. I'm still going to be fading it, just doing it. And now I got them all the way open, and I'm going up a little bit higher. The more I open them up, the higher I go. The more I close them up, the lower I go. So since I kind of got them open now, I'm going to go up a little bit higher. If I was to close them, I'd go lower. And I would stay lower because I don't want to make the hair too low in some spots. Now I'm going to do this around the whole head. Get all spots, make sure it's all even. Make sure everything is A1. Now I'm about to start with the back. The same thing, take it down, right where the guideline is, getting all that bulk out, and that's all I'm doing right now. And then I'm going to fade it out. All right, now what I'm doing now, I'm about to knock this line out. You see the line that's out there? I'm about to knock that out. That was my guideline. Now I got my guard on there. I'm about to flick it out and knock it out. But first, I'm gonna put my liners and bald it, because I like my face bald. Just the bald, just at the end, not too high, just real low at the end, right by the lining. It makes it more clean, makes it more smooth. So I'm just flicking out. It's a flicking motion. You don't have to put it inside there all the way because you'll get the line inside there and then it'd be hard to get a bald line out. So you just flick it, put the line in there, flick it. Now watch how I get this line out. I got them all the way closed. All the way closed, as you can see. Now I'm about to flick just where that line at. And flick that out. Easy. Easy. Now I'm going to go around the whole thing. Easy. I mean, it's so simple after a while. It gets easier and easier. It's like every time I do it, it gets easier and easier. And you can still, as you can see, it's still a line inside there. I'm going to get that out when I put my guard on my clippers. And just watch how I knock it out so smooth. Go ahead and knock it out. I got my one guard on there, and I'm going to flick up. Just where that line at, not going up too high, not going up too low. You know, just flick it right where the line at. Because, you know, I still don't want to mess up his waves. You see how his waves is, they hitting. So I don't want to mess that wave pattern up. So I'm just going to flick out. Just flick all around the head. I'm going to do the whole thing. I mean, it'll take a minute sometimes, but still, when you just got to keep playing with it. Once you keep playing with it, Everything you will see it start to fall in place. Look at it. Look, easy. Just going down, knocking it down, easy. Knocking that little line out. You barely see the line now. I'm just flicking it out. Took my guard off. I'm staying low. You see, I got it. See, I'm going low with it because I got my guard off. If I put my guard back on, I'm gonna go a little higher. And I'm gonna knock it down, just moving it, taking that bulk out. Just that extra hair that was sticking up. Look, easy. Nice fade. Nice fade. I'm about to flick it right where that line was at, that ball line. I'm gonna get that out because his hair's going different angles at the bottom. So I'm just knocking that out, turning my clippers. Sometimes you gotta turn your clippers, move them different angles because the hair, it grows crazy. Sometimes people hair grow backwards, upwards, sideways. And if you just go regular against the grain, it'll come out better. You don't want to just keep going with the grain all the time because some people's hair is different. You got to watch out for swirls and cowlicks and stuff like that. If you hit it wrong, you will mess it up. So you got to go with it. That's why your comb is your best friend. Okay, now I'm doing the other side of the line now. I'm staying right where I was at, just going across, going straight across, making it neat, making it straight, making it crispy. Not going in too much, just touching it. It all depends on how your liners are too, because if your liners are set A1, then you'll never have to go in or never have to dig or anything like that. It should be a slight touch. Just touch it and it should be crispy. You shouldn't even have to do no digging or, you know what I'm saying, just moving in and all that. No, all you gotta do is just touch it a little bit and it should be automatically crispy. Now I'm doing the sides. I'm doing the same thing all around the whole head and I line it up. Okay, right now I'm applying my shaving gel on my client. I just got done lining him up. Now it's time for the razor lining. And the first thing I do is I tilt my client's head back because I always go against the grain when I do my razor liners. I mean, some barbers go with the grain. It's cool, but I prefer going against the grain because to me, it makes it more smoother, makes the liner more crispy. And what I'm doing now, I'm just getting the excess hairs in the front. That's why I'm going. That's the only reason I'm going with the grain, just to get the little hairs off his forehead. But any other time I'm doing it, I go against the grain. That's why I got his head tilted back. I don't know what I was talking about right here. We all laughing, enjoying, you know. It's a little sharp conversation. But right now, I'm about to do the other side. Now I'm doing his beard, same thing, applying my shaving gel. But I'm going with the grain on the beard. I don't really go against the grain on the facial hair. I just go with the grain. You know, just in case I don't want to cut him or nothing like that. So I'm doing the mustache. Just going, lifting up the nostril. And just right above the mustache, just an easy tap, not touching it too hard. Same thing with the beard, just easy tap. The razor is sharp, it's gonna work itself. All you gotta do is just let it glide with your hand, that's it. Smooth itself, make it easy. I'm gonna do the same thing on both sides, you know. Put the shaving gel on there with the razor. Now I got my shave on there, just making it smooth. Right now I'm about to put my shave on there. The shaver, it just picks up where the razor left off at. That's all it does. The spots that I couldn't give it my razor, I run over with my shaver. He might have bumps on there or something that might cut him, so I just put the shaver on there. Now, everybody's skin can't take the shaver. Some people bump up off the shaver, it irritates their skin. So ask your client, do they want to use the shaver before you even put it on there? Some people can't take it. I'm doing the same thing for both sides. Now I got my shaving gel on there, I'm doing the same thing. I'll line it up. Okay, I'm just cleaning it up now. Now I'm about to put my fibers on there. Now when you put the fibers on there, you just want to spray the card. You're not really spraying the hair, you're just spraying the card. It's very tip. You don't want to make it too dark or make it look too fake. You want to make it look still natural, but still nice and sharp. And then I'm about to touch it up with my liners. Just to make it clean, just to go back over it, sharpen it up with the fibers where I apply my fibers at. Just touching it real light, like I said before. Don't go in too much. The line is already there basically. All I'm doing is just touching it, just making it crispier. That's all. Now I'm about to apply my pencil, the Barber Magic pencil, which is another enhancer just to make it sharper. But I'm lining it up first, then I'm just gonna put the Barber Magic pencil on there, just to make it crispier. The thing is, with the pencil, you don't want to put it on it too hard. You just want to touch it a little bit, just to make it crispy. Because if not, it'll be all white and it look totally fake. So you just want to put a little bit on there, then cut over with the liners just to make it ashy look, just to make it crispy and clean. A nice cut. That's the main thing, making it look nice. Still doing the same thing, touching it, making it look clean, smooth. But overall, I think it's a good cut. So far, it came out kind of good. I like the way this cut came out. And this is the last part of the haircut. This is just the go over part. That's all. Make sure I got everything, all my spots cleared up, all my lines are out the taper and the fade. Just make sure everything is cool. That's all. The last step. You don't want to leave your client out looking crazy, because then if you don't double check your work, you might find something as soon as you walk out the door, like, oh, hold on, I see something. So before I end up making them leave, I just check the whole haircut and go over the whole thing again. I'll spin them around in a 360 just to look at all the angles, see if anything I missed. And remember, always check the hair on the neck, because sometimes some people leave hair on the neck. The whole haircut look good, but when they got their hair on their neck when they take that cape off, oh man, it looks so crazy. Then they'll throw the whole haircut off, because your haircut it's real nice, but you got hair on the back of your neck and stuff, so it's, oh no. Don't nobody want that. I know I wouldn't want it. I want my clients to see as if it's me that's cutting my own hair, basically. I want to give them a haircut that I would like. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. That's my main goal. To give you a haircut that I would like, that I would want to wear. I don't want to give you no haircut that I wouldn't want to wear. Why would I do that? I want to give you a haircut that I like. It feels good knowing that you got a nice, good haircut. You walking out looking good. Now, this is just a touch-up, that's all. I'm just touching everything up where I left off. If I see anything, I just go ahead, clean it up, make it smooth, that's all. Check this out. Hey, you see that? That's $1 million response right there. I love that response. That response make me feel way better than the money, really, just off that response. That's the last thing. Watch what I'm about to do. Remember what I said at the neck? Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. As soon as I take that cape off, I clean that neck up. Get all them little hairs that were sticking up. I'll get all around it. Exactly. Easy. Do the same thing around the other side. Easy. All them hairs that the cape was covering up, go ahead and get that out. Easy as 1, 2, 3. And there you go. Yeah, that fade was lovely. I think that fade came out nice. That was one of the hardest fades when I was in barber college and I was learning how to cut hair. That was one of the hardest fades I had to do. It was the low fade. I hated doing low fades and bald fades, but they came out nice. Once you keep doing it, repetition over and over again, it's gonna start getting easier and easier and easier. So anybody that's in barber college that's learning how to cut hair or anything like that, just keep doing it, keep practicing. Even if you mess up a few times, just keep doing it, keep doing it. You see how that fade came out? It came out smooth. I think that was one of the best fades. Cause honestly, when I got done cutting his hair, he told me like, man, this is one of the best haircuts you did. It had to be, plus it's on camera, so I had to make it perfect, A1. But remember, there's no such thing as a perfect haircut though. It's a good haircut, but never a perfect haircut. Remember that. And this Twin with the Clippers signing out, y'all. Comment, share, like. Follow me, Twin with the Clippers on Instagram. Follow my brother, Twinz That Cut Hair on Instagram, And peace out. We gone.